Orange and glad I'm here with a brand new video. Today is going to be a story time video, and I'm very excited to make this. Well, in the situation, some shit went down recently, and I thought I'd make a, story time video. The fact that my glasses glare, like when I have them on with this light right here, kind of bugs me, so I'm just gonna take them off because, I don't need them to see the camera right in front of my face. Okay, so let's start this off great. I've been in a relationship for a year, and like the past month has been a crazy month for me. So I live in North Carolina with my dad, and my whole family is in Indiana. This summer, I've been in Indiana for a total about a month and a week. And I took the Greyhound all the way down there for like 17 hours and then the Greyhound back. Because I went for my sister's birthday in June. And then July the next month, my sister came down for about a week. Then I went back to Indiana with her when she left for 2 weeks.
Because I went down to Indiana to see my grandma because they said she was, because it was a last minute thing, me going down to Indiana, because they said she only had a week left. So I went down there, I was there for 2 weeks, and she was bad, but like, she didn't die. We came back, and then the day after I came back, she died. So the next day, when they started to go back, I went back with them. So I was there for another week, a little week or so. And then, so while I was in Indiana, all of that time, I hadn't seen the person I was with for that like month-ish, and then like a week prior to that. And then, so they had been, getting fed up, whatever. And I had just been in a different kind of mood because this is one of the closest people in my life to lose, and I've never lost somebody that close. So I was just going through a tough time, and I was being a different person. So it was just kind of like hard. And so I'm going to tell you what I really got down to business telling you. So instead of, staying with me and trying to help me, because this is like the 11th to the 12th month of our relationship, I said, because I had some problems in the relationship, I was like, I think we need to talk about some things when I get back. I wasn't trying to break up or anything. I was just talking about some problems I think we needed to talk about and discuss in person. So they took it as, oh, you're breaking up with me, blah, blah, blah. So then it was just a whole big old situation. And I'm like, that's not the case. That wasn't the case at all, actually. First of all, that wasn't the case. And I was just like, I have problems that I want to have fixed, and I'm just addressing them to you so that we can fix them when I get back. No, I don't deserve you, blah, blah, blah. So then I was like, okay, well, if you don't even want to listen to what I have to say, if you don't even want to discuss the problems, then fine, then that's what it's going to have to be. Bye. So then we started talking or whatever, just I guess as friends, and I was like, I still want to be your friend, and I was like, okay, blah, blah, blah. So that happened, we kept being friends or whatever, and then I brought it up that we weren't dating anymore because that situation. So I brought it up that we weren't dating anymore or whatever, just in conversation, and he was like, what, you're breaking up with me? I was like, but you kind of forced me to, and this happened a week ago, what do you mean? So it was like, what, like, no, it's funny how you can just bring it up with me, and I'm just like, but I didn't, you literally, like, anyway, so then it was like this big, like, 16 paragraphs, actually it was like 23 because I counted, of paragraphs, describing, like, blah, blah, don't leave me, blah, 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 and then, I was like, then you shouldn't have, like, told me not to, whatever, call me and we'll talk about it, and then we had finally decided to, we had talked about some issues that we had, we finally decided to do, the whole, let's just wait until I get back, and we'll talk about it in person, because this is something we have to talk about in person. Okay, so then it was more or less we're back together, but we need to talk about some problems that we're both having, or at least that I'm having in the relationship that I hope that we're fixing. So we're not together, whatever, and then just randomly out of nowhere, we're having a great conversation, and then it was like, I think you should move on, blah, blah, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So then they're going this rant saying, oh, I need blah, blah, okay. Mind you, it is my mother's birthday, the day after my grandma's funeral, the day after our anniversary. Mind you, it literally just hit a year. That's my longest relationship, 1 year. And the day after it hit a year, you want to, like, play this, oh, blah, blah, and then, you know what they did? They moved on. Like, they posted somebody on their Snapchat, like, And I was like, that's shitty. So then I kind of like worked it into the conversation scene because they started ignoring me. And when I'm going through the hardest part of my life, like losing my grandma, like I've never lost somebody that close to me. When I'm going through that, you just cut me off and then cut ties with me and then go and be with someone else. So to find out that they were with someone else, I had to play that, oh, I hope you're happy and I just want to hang out as friends. And you can bring someone if you're dating someone, because I was like, you're dating someone. But I knew they wouldn't tell me if I asked them because they had started avoiding me, so I had to bring it up casually. So it was like, yeah, me and blah, blah, blah are okay with that. And I was like, so that's really shitty. So I have problems and I want to fix them, and I'm just like, we need to talk about this in person. You bring it to a dramatic stance, and then it's like, we lost our spark. No, you're just being a shitty person. Then, I did all this shitty stuff like, oh, I didn't want you back, please, blah, blah. And then I was like, you know what? Like, at this point, I'm just like, really? Why did I beg and prod for some stupid little bitch that, doesn't even deserve my time at this point? So I just, blocked so that I could remember, so that I could forget. Because literally they moved on, and then, like, with somebody else or whatever, and then, like, 5 or 6 days later, it was like, oh, I've never had somebody be there for me the way that this person was there for me. And it's been 4 days. Like, you had to have been sneaking around or doing something prior. Like, I bet that whole month or something, like, they were doing something. Because, bitch, like, no one, like, how can he be there for you that much in damn 4 days? Like, okay, so what I'm thinking is that you realized that I wasn't kissing your ass for a whole month because I was going through some shit, and then you want to play this, like, game where you need to be needed. Like, that's why I think that this person that I'm talking about, I don't want to mention names because that would be shady. Not that you know this irrelevant sack of cunt. But anyways, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm thinking that they just want something new and something fresh, and they were realizing that this was starting to get real, and we were starting to, have to talk about problems and start figuring things out, and they just want something new and fresh and somebody to kiss their ass and tell them everything that they want to hear. Like, oh, I love you so much, can't wait to see you, and blah, 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 and then they want somebody to kiss their ass and suck their dick all day. Like, no, I'm not going to be that bitch, I'm sorry. Like, it's going to be real. And then you're going to realize that this was a real thing that you had, but you threw it away, because you can't accept the fact, and I shouldn't have even taken them back in the first place because of the shit that they have said to me. They lied about stupid shit like their grandparents being dead because I was mad at them and I wouldn't talk to them. Then I was like, well, you had all motherfucking day to bring the shit up, and then you want to bring it up when I'm mad? Like, that's shitty. Like, don't make me feel bad for some shit that wasn't my fault. So anyways, so they lied about petty shit, and then they, like, whenever I would say shit to fix problems, it would go one ear out the other, and it was always like, they would always make it like I was making them seem like a horrible person. They'd be like, oh, I guess I'm just a horrible person. Like, shut the fuck up, I'm just trying to fix a problem. Or they'd say something racist, and I'd just be like, that was a little racist. Like, I'm not saying something like that again. And they'd be like, I'm just showing you what the fuck you said. Like, you don't gotta yell at me, you said it. And then they would try to lie around it. And I'd be like, but you're lying. And they'd be like, oh, you never trust me, you think that everything I say is a lie. Bitch, if you would lie, maybe I would trust that you don't lie. But you still continue to lie. So I'm at this point where I'm mad that I'm, like, mourning the relationship. Because, like, what the fuck did you do for me? I mean, I know you did a lot for me, but, like, I tried too damn hard. I'm telling y'all, never try too hard on a relationship. I mean, you should always try hard to fix it, but if that other person doesn't want to fix a problem and they're always throwing you around like a piece of trash, I mean, I know I was a shitty person just because I was going through some shit, but I mean, still, it's like, you could address the problem, try and fix it, but no, you want to move the fuck on with somebody. And I swear, no one moves on in 4 days. Like, it doesn't take 4 days. But I mean, if somebody's kissing your ass, maybe it does take 4 days to fall in love, or whatever you think is love, or whatever the fuck. And this has happened before. And then I'd like beg for forgiveness, and then I accepted the fact that I was a second chance because it was like, I need to go search my heart. I need to go search my heart, and then it didn't work out with that bitch, and they came back and they was like, I love you, blah, blah, I just found out that it didn't work, and blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like, oh, yeah, let's get back together. So now, like, I was just making this video so that I could come to the realization. I usually have to talk about it, and I feel like I'm talking to somebody, but, because I am talking to you guys, but I just had to come to the realization that, and this video really helped me do that, and I just had to come to the realization that, fuck bitches, I shouldn't have wasted so much damn time on somebody that didn't care about me, and I should have realized that they didn't care about me 16 motherfucking years ago. Just kidding. but I'm 18, late. I turned 18 yesterday. I did post a video, and I got it up before midnight, late. This one might not get up before today, but who knows? I'm gonna try to post, because I literally have no followers, so I'm going to try and post a bunch and tag things a bunch and try to get my, you know, followers up and viewers up, just because I want to know that people are reacting to what I'm saying, and I want to know, and at this point in my life, I'm just kind of trying to get, you know, not a fan base, but like a friendship base. Like, I love the fact of being able to communicate with new people every day, and people that I don't know that I can get to know, and so I hope that you love this video. Make sure you like, comment. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this storytime video. I hope you liked it. Make sure, if you want to hear more, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and tell me what else you want me to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Squeeze you later, cuties.
Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up.